And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Edin, making his way to the ring. I mean, you talk about opportunities. I mean, this is a really big opportunity. Imagine this youngster going all the way to the tournament to become the next, or the very first, shall I say, Genesis Pro Wrestling World Champion. So energetic. Now he can prove that anyone can be a professional wrestler, and he wants to inspire people. That's something he was telling me about earlier. He wants to inspire people to show that if he can do it, anybody can do it. Well, I can guarantee you, professional wrestling is not an easy game. It's very hard going, and he's going to prove it here tonight. So that's the pick from John Moores. So who's going to be the pick of William West this time round?
Because I think I have the perfect matchup for you. And Mr. Downs.
Oh dear. Now, when you talk about big, when you talk about bad, you are damned if you are, you're damned if you don't. There he is, the Damned. Now he is one of the odds-on favourites to go through to the tournament, and it's so easy to see why. Look at that intimidating presence coming down to the ring. Now personally, if I was Edin, maybe I'd forfeit the matchup, but that's not for me to say. Edin representing tenacity. Again, one of our up-and-comers here at the GenPro Academy. Referee Paz, one of our top officials in not only Genesis Professional Wrestling but also across the UK. Look at the weight difference, look at the size difference between these two. When you talk about experience, they don't come any further apart than these two. I do not like the look of this, to be quite honest with you. I don't expect this to go on very long. I'll be very surprised if it does. If I was Edin, just use your speed. Run if you have to. Out-tire the Damned. Don't let him catch you at any opportunities. Take him down. Keep him to the ground. The Damned is intimidated by nobody. If he catches Edin, bye-bye. I mean, I hate to say who I would pick, but I don't want to sound biased, but just by looking at the attractions in the ring, I mean, come on. But in this game, always expect the unexpected. Okay. And look at the strength of the Damned, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. Do not like the look of this at all. I really, really don't. Well, Edin has the support of tenacity and the crowd at Snodland on his side. But again, wrapping it, I do not think this is a good idea at all. Don't try picking the big man up, especially when he's known for his suplexes. Just stay out of the way, that's all I can say, tenacity, just stay out of the way. And look at this! Throws him around the ring like a rag doll. I mean, I've got my stopwatch out, I don't expect this to go on very long. The longer that he can last in there with the Damned, fair play to him. Okay, look at this. Picks him up. Oh, did you hear the impact on that scoop slam? As I said, damned if you are, damned if you don't. Shoulders are knocked down. Good officiating by our referee. We only deal with the finest here in Genesis Professional Wrestling. And I have to say, whatever John Moores has pulled out of the bag, our Commissioner West has upped the game. You see that? The Damned has kept him grounded, hanging on to that wrist and the arm. Could go for an arm bar. Working that arm, and look at that pressure right across the face of that huge leg. The masked mean machine that is the Damned. Well, using, here we go, forearms to the face, into the ropes, and look at that. That is like running into a brick wall. Look at those shoulders. Look at the arms. Don't turn your back. Because don't forget, Edin has got back up at ringside. Don't take your eyes off the game. And listen to the crowd. I mean, if Theo Strong can get to the next round, I mean, look, Edin can definitely do it. It does great for the company. 2 representatives of the academy. Take your time. Well, you can't be out of the ring for too long, because if you ain't coming in, the Damned will throw you in. Bit of David and Goliath going on. Keep using your speed. That's going to wear out the big man. I'll tell you what, for a big guy though, the Damned himself is pretty quick. Test of strength. I wouldn't play to this, because you won't win. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. And sends him back down to the canvas, and look at that hold. Really stretching. Look at that. That's putting a lot of pressure right in the centre of the back. It could be all over. But feeding the energy off of the crowd. Edin's back to his feet. What can he do? And the Damned. Oh, what's... The Damned's actually trying to reverse. Oh my God, look at this. Goes for a roll up. There's a 1. There's a 2. No. Oh my God. Imagine if that was a 3. That would have been the biggest upset. Would have been the biggest upset of the night so far. So what's he going to do now? Irish whip into the corner. And here comes the Damned for a splash, but Edin saw it coming. Bulldog. Hooks the leg. That could be over. And look, there you go. Now that is experience. Knew his ring positioning very well. Didn't need to kick out, didn't need a shoulder up, just needed his hand on the rope. European uppercut by Edin. That's rocks the big man. Forearm. Stay on him, stay on him. And a shot. No. That's where it's all gone wrong now. That's where it's all gone wrong. And again. Oh dear God. Be prepared. Oh my goodness. This is just punishment now. Oh, here we go. Come on, referee. Again. Referee, you need to get in there and do your job. Okay, and the Damned just toying with him now. He says he's going to break him. Well, if he hasn't done that already. Listen to this crowd. Damned is saying, come on, you want some more? Come and get it. And, oh my God. Now, that might have broken Edin's shoulder. If he hasn't got a broken shoulder or a broken collarbone after that, I'll be very surprised. And now the Damned is toying with the crowd. Here we go. He's Damned in the corner. Another European uppercut. Now what's he going to do? Is he going to keep him down there? Is he going to wear him out? No, Irish whips him into the opposite corner. Edin needs to use his speed. There's a cartwheel. What's he doing? Wow. He's getting tired. He's getting tired. And this is what I'm talking about again. Back suplex from the Damned. That's the game changer of the matchup, I can assure you. Took a little too long. Should have used that time to recover, get your energy back up and going, and it's cost you. Now this could be all over now. Oh, here we go. The aggression. It's tight. Beating up time. Sends Edin into the court, but look, lands on the apron. Shots to the ribs. What's he going to come up with here? Oh, he goes up the top. Where's he found this energy? A flying crossbody. However, the Damned has caught him. Oh my God, look at that suplex. That's got to be it, surely. That's it, it's over. It's over. The Damned advances to the next round. The rest of the contestants have just been put on notice. Right, the match is over, and there's a crossface. Come on. Edin's tapping out, the bell has already rang. You've made your point. It's all over. The Damned advances to the next round, along with Leo Strong and Chris Wyld. There we have it, the Damned, the winner. His pick is Big Bully Briggs, one half of the Briggs brothers. Now trust me, these lads are mean. They're as tough as they come. Been thrown out of many pubs all over Kent, and there he is, his younger brother, Tommy Briggs. A little guy with a big mouth. I do apologise for unprofessionalism, but it is true. Now, Briggs doesn't necessarily care about winning. He just cares about punishment. He just cares about hurting people. And I have to say, I mean, you've got to go with strategy. You've got to go with your strengths. So I think it's fair to say John Moore's picking Big Bully Briggs. It's a smart move, a graduate of the Genesis Pro Wrestling Academy. So it's a fair shout, to be honest. There we go, Mr. Moore's offering a handshake, and not surprised Briggs is not taking it.
Now, before I introduce my competitor for this match, I would just like to make everyone here aware that we did have a conversation about Mr. Briggs and how little he's won anything of note recently, except from a hot dog eating contest. But
our commissioner might regret that later on.
All of the rest of it. And okay, I'm sure I am. I think I've got the perfect opponent to beat this loser back to Loser Town, where he's from, where we happen to be tonight. So you people can see your triple-sized hero go back to where he belongs. Now, my competitor tonight is Cali
Gray. Interesting pick from William West, hailing from London. Another up-and-comer on the British scene. I've seen him down the coast quite a bit. From the back streets of London. This will be an interesting combination. Again, power and speed. How he'll last against Bully Briggs, especially with Tommy at ringside. See, Tommy looks like he's almost kicking off already. Another opportunity for both individuals out of one to go through to become the first ever world champion. Nice warm welcome from the Snodland crowd here tonight. As I said earlier, Briggs, a graduate from the Academy. You can look up all information about the GenPro Academy on our Facebook and Twitter. And of course, www.genesisprofessionalwrestling.com. Grab all sorts of GenPro merchandise, GenPro TV, bios on our roster. Okay, both men circling the ring. I'll tell you what, Cali Gray is a high flyer, but I'll tell you what, he has packed on some muscle in the past few months I've seen him. And they lock up. Briggs has the advantage, charging Cali Gray into the turnbuckle. I'll tell you what, and Cali Gray isn't backing down. He's not backing down one bit. A lock up again. Can he get the upper hand? No. Briggs again just charges Cali Gray into the corner. Referee Paz on the count of 5. Look at this. Cali Gray saw it coming. Test of strength. But who's going to get the upper hand? Almost same height. Briggs is certainly the heavier of the two. Hang on, look at that bridge. The shoulders are down. No, there's a 2. Cali Gray gets the shoulder up. Reverses that wrist lock. Cali Gray has the upper hand. And Briggs with a headlock. Put many people in headlocks. Heard stories about the Briggs brothers being thrown out of many pubs, not only in Kent but also all over London. So they're well known around the scene. Into the ropes and the force of Bully Briggs. he went for a splash, but Cali Gray managed to see that coming in the nick of time. He's like a rhino, is Briggs. There's a drop kick, but Briggs does not go down. Is he going to send him into the ropes? But Bully Briggs reverses. Right, look at this, Cali Gray. Smart move. Now, could we be seeing a 619 type manoeuvre perhaps? No, actually. A kick straight to the shoulder. Mini drop kick there. Hooks the leg, that could be over, but no. Briggs just gets the shoulder up in the nick of time. And I'll tell you what, judging by the actions of Dufresne earlier on against one of our officials, the Devil Man, we're still waiting to hear a bit more from the Devil Man, although he's challenged Dufresne to a match-up the next time we're here in Snodlands, so keep up to date with that. And there's Tommy up on the apron. Referee, you need to get him down, but most of all, ban him from ringside. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. But Cali Gray is going to hit him in the face. I'm sure Tommy's felt a few punches before, but there's big brother Briggs, always there to back him up. Bully Briggs is always there to deliver what Tommy can't. All Tommy's good for doing is just running his mouth. Stomping a mud hole on Cali Gray. Huge Irish whip into the corner. And here comes Briggs, and look at that splash. That's almost 300 pounds there. 1, 2, hooks the leg, hook both legs. Not many individuals go for hooking both legs, I must say. Into the ropes again. Oh well. Playing possum. I have to admire, I must admit, I am admiring the speed of someone as heavy as Big Bully Briggs. Will Cali Gray give up? In the centre of the ring, so he certainly knows his ring positioning very well. But Cali Gray's back up on his feet, feeding the energy off of the Snodland crowd. We've got a sold out crowd here this evening. And that huge European uppercut from Briggs. Went for the splash again, but Cali Gray rolls out of the way. There's a forearm, and another, and another. Briggs, oh my God. Here we we go. Look at those punches. Are they even legal? I'm not so sure. We need to check that from our officials at Genesis Pro Wrestling. Into the ropes, goes for another splash, and Cali Gray sees it coming once again. Tommy showing signs of annoyance on the outside. Why is he still here at ringside? Well, I want to know. Doesn't have a manager's license, as far as I know. If he does, I'll be very surprised. I have to admire Cali Gray. Everything Briggs is dishing out, he's giving it right back. Another European uppercut. Blocks a punch. Inzaguri. And Briggs goes down. Takes a walk to the outside. No, Tommy hasn't got a pint. But look at this, and Cali Gray with a dive right through the ropes and takes out Bully Briggs. That was impressive. Rolls into the outside. Exactly. Tommy Briggs needs to stay out of the way on this one. Referee's got a difficult job here, just keeping an eye on both Briggs brothers. And what a net breaker. Landed on his knees. It's an unusual looking net breaker I've seen there. Now, could that be all? Now look at Cali Gray, he's focused. He wants to go to the final of that championship tournament. So going for a DDT perhaps, but Briggs reverses into a forearm. And look at the impact on that German suplex. Drilled him into the canvas. There's a 2. And Cali Gray with the shoulder up once again. Signs of frustration from the big man. How long before it's all over? I think the longer this goes on for, the more favour it does for Cali Gray, because the big man will get tired. Sends him into the ropes. Another uppercut. Wow, chops him down at the legs. That was clever. And a kick to the face. Keep at that strategy, I would. There's a 2. Now that is why Tommy Briggs should be banned at ringside. And it's for actions like that. You saw it, I saw it. Tommy Briggs pulled his brother's leg and his hand onto the bottom rope. Now dragging Tommy on the apron. Come on, nail him with it this time. But Bully Briggs is up. Bully Briggs is up. On downstairs. And TKO. There goes for the cover. There's a 2. There's a 3. It's all over.
Big Bully Briggs.
Big Bully Briggs, with a little help from Tommy, gets the victory. Referee checking on Cali Gray. An impressive display. Unfortunate result. All the Briggs brothers have made it very clear. They want the title.
Hi, it's John Moores, the owner of Genesis Professional Wrestling here. I just want to take a moment to explain to you what's happened in between matches while you were watching the commercial there for our GenPro Academy in Maidstone. So, after the match, the camera stops rolling. We're expecting the Briggs brothers to leave the ring, go into the interval, and then we'll come back to the action after a short break for the live crowd in attendance. What's actually happened is the Briggs brothers have stayed in the ring with Tommy Briggs in particular making some rather nasty remarks towards our commissioner William West. This got physical between the pair of them. I came into the ring to try to break it up, and as a result myself and Big Bully Briggs got into a little bit of a scuffle, which resulted in me dropping him on top of his head in a DDT. What's happening now, as we rejoin the action, is that the commissioner has called the Damned down to the ring and told Bully Briggs that if he really wants to fight that badly, his next match is going to happen right now. So as we rejoin the action, I've just DDT'd Big Bully Briggs after his win over Cali Gray, and he's expected to fight the Damned at this moment, and that's where we rejoin the action now.
Well, the Damned has targeted Big Bully Briggs. What's the referee saying? The bell's been rung. The bell has been rung. Briggs can just about get to his feet. But the Damned, look at the impressive strength of the Damned. And he's nailed him. 2, 3, and he's got the victory. Big Bully Briggs is out. The Damned is through. The Damned has done it. The Damned is just one step closer to becoming the Genesis Professional Wrestling World Champion, and I have to say, we haven't seen the last of this from the perspective of the Briggs brothers. If I was the Damned, I'd watch his back. Immediately after Briggs got the win over Cali Gray, the Damned took the chance and capitalised.